Today we play Best of One.
The only one in Best of One.
What? Genius axes!
Ta-da!
Eurian. This is Standard. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. Actually, talking like this feels a little better on my throat, not gonna lie. Yeah, so today in the arena, another Simic Blossoming Tortoise deck and a Goose Mother deck, because this card is totally cool. So this one features Slogurk the Overslime. It is mostly a mill deck. It's designed to put a lot of creatures on the board to gum up the board against decks like Mono Red, and then use Agatha's Soul Cauldron and Slogurk to put a lot of counters on creatures and get lands back from the graveyard and beat the opponent to death, eventually with Giant Flying Goose or lands. So the way that we want to do that is self-mill a little bit, and we've got some weird cards that help us do it. Larder Zombie is 1 blue for a 1/3 defender that taps 3 untapped creatures to surveil 1. This card is horrible. I can't believe I'm playing it. I know. I'm surprised myself. The fact is that the early board presence against Mono Red and Mono White is really helpful, and that surveilling helps you put lands in the graveyard, and works with Deeproot Wayfinder because this is a 2/3 that when it deals combat damage to a player or a battle, you surveil 1 and you return a land from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. People hate this card. They fear it. They absolutely fear it. Putting cards in the graveyard makes Agatha's Soul Cauldron better. You exile your creatures, you put +1/+1 counters on your creatures and make them stronger. But every time you throw a land in the graveyard, Slogurk gets a +1/+1 counter, and then you remove 3 of them to return lands from graveyard to hand. You often end up with a wide board that attacks the opponent down with Restless Vine Stalks and Mishra's Foundries that they can't seem to get rid of, and their interactive spells for the deck are the Bosejus and the Otawaras hiding in the mana base, which is kind of cool. Blossoming Tortoise really ties it all together. It mills, so it grows Slogurk. It gets lands out of the graveyard so that you can keep attacking with your creature lands. 1 Vorinclex and 4 Goose Moms. The Goose Mom providing the flying threat is very, very scary. I don't know why. I've never stopped thinking this card has trample. I think I even say it during this video. It's the Hydroid Crisis effect. Give me a break. I love that the non-permanent card we get to run is Seed of Hope. It gives us a little life and digs us towards our Cauldron, our Slogurk, and our other important cards. So this is a pretty unique and weird deck built especially for Best of One meta, and I think that you'll actually enjoy it. Some of the games are absurd, so don't go anywhere. Maybe get your 2x speed ready though. We're about to enter into some serious combat. Thank you to the sponsors of my channel, CoolStuffInc.com, Moxfield, and coming soon to a graphic on this screen near you, Team Ultimate Guard. There are links in the description to check out such things, and let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Whether you are a student of the dojo or a salty mono red scrub, head over to Moxfield, the official home for all of my deck lists. Study the curve, see an example hand, or do a virtual playtest. Whether you're trying to beat the one or study your sensei, find everything you need at Moxfield. Moxfield.com, the best site for Magic the Gathering decks on the internet. On the play, turn 2 Cauldron, not really how you want to start. We could play Goose Mom though. This deck really wants a little one of those turn 1 plays to get the graveyard cooking. Cottage, okay. Yeah, let's go straight to the Cauldron. The next turn Ren can start filling the graveyard and Slogurk can happen. Our opponent's going straight up a Beanstalk, so they're gonna try to grind us out as well. That's scary. All right, Ren. Mill.
I fight for a small...
More Ren. No lands and no creatures in the graveyard. Basically, the critical miss. Opponent doing nothing. Power up Otawara. Hit him.
Allies everywhere.
Tortoise.
Stand with us.
What do we got? Hey, there's a creature and a land this time. Now we're doing it. We are on the move. Their opponent's going up another Beanstalk. But to what end? What's up there? Virtue. I don't think they read the card. Mill again. Trying to get lands into that graveyard. There's Voring Collects.
Abandoned me.
Give it to him. Boundary to the battlefield. Nice. 15. Boring Collects. Go get some forests. Miss not a land drop. They're gonna need a big turn. Sunfall it is. That's a pretty big turn. Sunfall draw 2 even better, right? Otawara. How's the land count in the graveyard? There is 1, and this is a channel. So there is kind of 2. Yeah.
Break free and fight.
Slogurk. Do you think they have another Sunfall with that many cards in hand? I mean, my plan is just to bounce my own Slogurk, right? I guess so. I'm definitely waiting to see another Sunfall. Yeah, had a feeling. All right. Bouncies. Give those back. So we've got this. Bouncing this. There we go. I mean, it's a 5-mana draw too. Still not bad. Their whole turn though. Where's Boseiju? That's the question. Discard to hand size. A land. Beautiful.
Please, buy us more time.
I think I just need to hit them harder. Slogurk again. What do you got? Third Sunfall? Farewell? Yes, this incubate token has no counters on it. If they activate it, it just dies. Oh, look. More board wipes. Brilliant. Okay, they're back up to 13. Oops, all board wipes plus up the beanstalk. A champion. Slogurk. Smile. Ooh, there's a Boseiju. All right. How do we keep the pressure on an opponent who's going to wipe the board every turn no matter what? Guess I'll take out one of those beanstalks. Can't hurt too bad. They've already done a bit of work, you might say. I'm going to play an ultra cheap Goose Mother, so I still have Otawara available. Because legendary. Another one. Can't be bad. I mean, they've only drawn 2 types of cards. I don't even know what they do with most of their mana. They just cast board wipes and up the beanstalks. That's all they do. Maybe a third Restless Cottage. Uh-huh. Gonna try to take out Ren now. They know I have another. Yeah, they're just throwing this away. Okay. I guess we'll just do this. Can't save Ren, so. Right. Which board wipe are you going to cast now?
Screams.
None. Well, you knew there had to be spot removal in the deck too, right? There had to be. March. Okay. I could just remove the counters and hold the Odawara. I guess that's fine. And now my Mother Goose has the abilities. But in the meantime, why not? Slow him down somehow. What? No lands with types? Let's get to work. We are now the land destruction deck. What do we want to do? Force them into another board wipe? If this gets counters on it, and this is one, I guess we'd rather have the Slogurk. If this gets up to 3 counters, we can use the Slogurk ability to remove it to hand. We just need a few more. Is that the play? I need like a Wren to get all this land on the battlefield. Also have to keep attacking. I guess I could play my own Goose Mom. Leave up 2 mana? Okay. Oh wait, never mind. Legendary. Alright, one of you. Probably just gonna die. Here is a tortoise. Might as well get it. Actually, better to just hold this up. I'm not sure if they do something with their graveyard, but let's be ready for it. It's not gonna matter having the second counter, I don't think. Don't really care about life total, just eat these little critters. You keep doing this. Like, have you learned nothing? Oh, do they have a plan? Are they tricksing me? Maybe they have learned something. Just remember, if it leaves the graveyard, I do get these back again. Okay. Draw. How much? 6? Guess I can't stop that. Okay. Well, we'll keep putting counters on Guzma. And then we'll start blowing up their land. Because Goose Mom has the ability, so does anything with a +1/+1 counter, of a Slogurk. But if there have to be 3 counters on it, it doesn't add the counters itself. So this has to go here, right? To be a good Slogurk. Opponent loves touching cards, don't they? There's ways to get that out of the graveyard. So I guess we'll do it. Oh wait, like this. Now we can bounce the Goose Mom, get the Boseiju, blow up a land if that's what we wanted to do. I just think it's funny that that's even a thing. So here's another Wayfinder. Yeah? Okay, where's our Slogurk count? There's 2 exiled, 2 in the deck. But you have to expect another board wipe. We have stuff to do with our mana if we just chill. Feels like we do. Especially with the Vine Stalk ready to attack next turn. It's possible I should have attacked with the Foundry that turn if I was going to do nothing. Opponent's all or nothing magic. Don't really care about the life total. I mean, we know what they're going to do, right? They've got one trick and one trick only. They blow stuff up. Here it comes. Destroy all creatures. Okay. Otawara. Bounce. A Wayfinder. Might use a cut down or something. That would be fine. I don't need the Wayfinder. It's just nice. I do have an 8, possibly 9-point attack next turn. They do have a blocker, but we'll have a Boseiju. They are sure dorking around here. They're going to march the Cauldron. 3 counters. Remove 3 counters. Return to owner's hand. Why can't I do it? Remove 3 +1/+1 counters. That's what these are. Return this to owner's hand. Hello? Does anything else work? Yes. So what am I doing wrong? Has this 2x. It doesn't let me do it. Is that a bug? What am I missing? What on earth am I missing? I mean, I know that the Cauldron's gone now, but I couldn't do that before. Huh. Huh. We got 2 mana up. How do we make sure that we win?
There, in the tangle, I see a path. My voice beckons to all worlds.
All right. If they've got it, they've got it. They don't have it. Too many sweepers. Not enough going for the throat. If you know why I couldn't activate that goose ability, then let me know in the comments. That one threw me for a loop. Shuffler's fine. How do we not play this hand? We start at 26 life. Can't wait to find a way to whiff, though. Mono red, play with fire. Ha, joke's on you. You know not my power. I'll have so much life. I basically counter your play with fire and draw a card. Uh-huh. Oh yes, you are a brilliant one. Take the land that's untapped. Ooh, okay. This allows for us to cast both Seeds of Hope. Caca. Hopefully we find something to play next turn besides the Goose Mother, as it scales up very well. There's something. Cauldron? Nah, zombie. We need the board presence. We need stuff on the board. Wayfinder. Zombie. Let's go. Can we not be flying? Is that okay? Block you? You're gonna roll over it? What a champion. Goose Mama? I think it's your time. Two lands is enough, I guess. All right, block here, block here. We're still at 7. We're doing good. Tawara. Scoop it up. Sorry, Mono Red. You just suck. Shadow Walker. Somebody's trying to have a cool sounding name just to play Mono Red. How do I know? Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I don't know. I've never been happier. All right. Wayfinder, let's go. Gonna fill this graveyard right up. I have 2 creatures. What are you gonna do? Whoa! What? We may draw an additional card. If we do, things cost 2 more. I guess that's a decline. What do we got? Slogurk, come to daddy.
And rebirth.
It's an interesting card. Dies to cut down though. That's why we don't play it. Only crazy people try it. It's gonna be good against this deck. I'm not trying to pretend it's not.
Break free and fight.
Osage, coming for you. Okay. Big plays. Gang block. Guess I'll kill the bodyguard. Haha, you were tricked. Haha. Or I had another. And now I get to play my Slogurk. Now I have 3 creatures on the battlefield for the zombie. If we surveil lands, we get counters. It's all happening. I mean, I assume you're going to pass. So, Esper Loremaster Flash. What world do we live in? I need another one of those. Okay, it's my upkeep. The opponent can do something now. They're going for a cut down. They're holding priority. I think that's fine. Let's mill it. Slogurk, let's go. Buddy. Oh, look at those lands.
Must not forget the mission.
You'll love to see it. All right, so you have to expect a counterspell. What's the right play against a counterspell? Try another larder zombie. If we go for the tortoise, nothing good can happen, right? But I guess if they counter it, that's their whole turn. I guess we can also go for the goose mom. Yeah, make them line up the shot. They want to counter that? Fine. Go for the throat of Slogurk, really? Okay. See what we can do. Land? Ah, we'll keep that. Beautiful. All right, they took the card. Everything costs 2 more here, which means they're unlikely to kill the Wren. And we are still a sorcery speed deck. I mean, I'll send Boseiju again. I never learn.
Allies everywhere. Stand with us.
Trigger. Draw. Tie. What you gonna do? Kill Ren or the goose? No respect to the goose, ever. Okay.
The end of all things draws near.
Tradesies. Two lands down there. Slogurk returns. Boseiju is ready. Surveil is ready. I mean, they might. I don't know for sure if they're going to have the Rafine's Tower, the Tri-land. They don't have any basics. Uh-huh. They didn't take the extra card this time. Surveil. What you got? The Wandering Emperor, huh?
You started this way.
Going for the goose? Interesting. Let's see how they handle this. Alright, they've got a basic island. Good to know. Ha!
You are not much of a
Well, they were worried about it. Never taking your extra cards. So. How do I get more lands into my graveyard? The tortoise does the job. Been waiting to play you. 2 lands. Return it to the battlefield, huh? So that's 6. The Surveil could get the job done. I don't know if the opponent wants to give up both of their lore masters to keep a Wandering Emperor with no creatures. That would just not make sense.
That's that.
All right, now they're going into flash mode again. They're starting to accumulate lands now, though. Cauldron, we'll keep that. Eventually, I might have the mana to take them up on their offer. See, double block there would be awkward, but a cauldron doesn't fix it. Sacrifice it for 2 life. Resolves. Didn't expect that.
Bend round, Raven, to my will. Please, buy us more time.
Cauldron? People get scared of this card. Resolves. Let's go. Uh-huh. Target. Okay. Can work with this. One, 2, 3. Getting back some weapons. Okay, you got a mastermind. Yippee. What you gonna do? Got a block on the tortoise. I don't think they read how the card works. Still have Ren, so these can be either mana. So, flashy opponent, you gonna take those cards or what? Yeah, they're taking the cards. They need them. You've been drawing 3 cards every turn for most of the game, yet I'm still managing to outmill them. Flyer coming at Ren.
In this moment, I feel nothing.
Let's keep thinning their deck for them. How many basics you got? Another one. Another one. Never the answer you want to see. No extra cards for me, thank you. I'm doing just fine. Slogurk. Resolves. Ren going in. Getting the boost from the tortoise.
I must fight back.
This is 1. This is 3. So we have enough to do both if we need it. So I don't have to commit yet. I would love to get the vine stalk down this turn. They're letting it happen. That blossoming tortoise trigger. Quick study. Draw 2. Okay. Indeed, is that the problem? Not enough cards? That our issue? Vine stalk. Trigger, trigger. Man, you love Slogurk and Tortoise coming together. Obscura Interceptor. Okay. So, Connive. No spell on the stack to bounce. They didn't play that when I played the Slogurk for some reason. Getting rid of another Lore Master. I guess they feel good. Blockware. Did they learn about the Cauldron? It's a lot of blocks on the island. Are you sure? And then Otawara showing? Are you sure? Just like that. Okay, well. And they keep gaining that sweet, sweet life. So, you gonna take that card? Yeah. Alright. It's gonna be another turn where their spells cost 6 more to play. Yeah, you hit it.
The corruption spreads.
End step. Okay. Let's do some more damage to the mana base. Why not? You can't really respond without spending way too much mana. Surely they're out. No way they went through this much of their deck and didn't draw any basics. Oh my goodness. So what's a white splash? That's Wandering Emperor. Why would they need planes for that? Guess I'm gonna start picking on your permanents just because they're there. You can stay. I love Vorinclex. It's been good surveils. Wants to attack. I guess you have a +1/+1 counter. That's not bad. Could also power up some more of our lands, but the opponent has a full grip. You have to expect shenanigans. 2 more cards. Yeah. They're gonna have none left at some point. Like, what would you say all your cards do here? More Vinestock. More Slogurk. You gotta do something. You're only at 12. Surprise. The Wandering Emperor, but they're starting to take pain for it.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
It's because we're doing them damage to their mana base. Okay. Give them back. No legendaries. Do I bounce the Lore Master and make them take 9? 10 even? It's a lot of damage. Do I see a way to get one more counter? I don't. I'll let them block with their Lore Master. It's frustrated me long enough. No, not that. Not my zombie. Alright, another Lore Master bites the dust. Slogurk. Makes the legendaries cheaper. If they wrath the board, what happens? Not much, but I think I play the Goose Mom instead, right? For one. Just get one little food. Just get the Flying Threat. Get the legendaries so that these are cheaper. They don't have any Lore Masters, so you might see them try to play stuff on their own turn now. It might make sense to Boseiju now. Nah, patience. We have enough legendaries to Boseiju, Otawara. Which means we get Slogurk back again. Grind. You gotta be comfortable in the grind, man. Okay, counter on Mastermind.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Going after Ren. Yeah. Boing. Try again. If the opponent spends a lot of mana on sweeping the board, the lands alone will kill them. Okay. +1/+1 counter. Any more basics? It is absurd how few basics they drew when they clearly run plenty of them. But I'll leave them with their pain lands so that their white mana hurts them. Wow. Just thinking about wandering emperors. That's fine. Six life. Flash deck. It feels like I should be able to just charge in there and get the job done, huh?
Break free and fight!
Do another. Can't hurt. I don't think it can hurt. It's a big vine stalk. All right, I scoop it up. We can also change the base power and toughness of the Foundry and the Goose Mother to gain even more damage. Man, where were they? The basics alone are like, wow, but where were they going with this deck? Zombie. Turn 1 zombie, baby. Zombie into Wayfinder. How will they handle that? Nobody can. Hideout. That would have been a cool play too. Thought about running those instead of the zombie. It's just mono red, man. Mono red makes you do crazy things. The Ren draw is interesting, but we can't cast it next turn with an island. Sunset. I see. They are so scared of me getting value. They're terrified. Slogurk. Titania. It's another lands deck. See how powerful their plays can be. Slogurk. Multiple mill effects ready to cook, but no lands in the graveyard now, so let's see if they go after it. They might be surprised to learn that lands can end up in the graveyard. Green-white, sunset into Titania. And a broker's hideout in the grave. What are they up to? Seems like a land strategy, seems like a life gain strategy. When beating mono red, one turns to all kinds of strange friends. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Wayfinders don't do a lot here now that I think about it. They're not getting through on the ground, that's for sure. And we, well, you could say we drew a lot of them.
Has not abandoned me.
All right, get him, Slogurk. Big trample coming through. Whoa. I mean, yeah, you get a card, so sure. Guess they really need it. Now we see if they run board wipes. Virtue. Would have been really nice to have a cauldron at that point. Bosejus take out virtues, though. So it's a little scary. They're going to gain so much life from this Titania. They are definitely a life gain deck of some form. Nope. Enough of you. Oops, all zombies. Make that a 3/3. Man, do I need a turtle. I'm tempted to bin my Ren to get one. 3/3 attacking here doesn't really do anything. We could just get back the Otawara. Bounce this. That doesn't really do much either. I think we send the Vine Stock. There, you're a 3/3. Not a 3/4. I'm sure it will matter. Things matter. Cosmic Rebirth, a land. Okay, where's my Soul Cauldron? This is getting stupid. Down to 16. 3 blockers, so I guess we plus.
I must.
No reason to keep a land animated in case they do have a board wipe. We need to find Boseiju. This comes down next turn. Command, exile my graveyard. Great. Love that for me. Clowned. But we hold, we'll refill it. Just give me a minute. My god, this person plays Tatiova in Historic Brawl, don't they? Yay, refilling graveyard. Thawara, another Slogurk too, which is kind of like drawing these lands when you think about it. Man, do I make anything bigger? I don't think I do. All right, so Slogurk, keep the big one, get back these. Boing. Bam. We're trying. Can't wait to see what they do to me next turn, though. Another Wren. We keep a Wren. Kind of sad to empty the graveyard of lands there. But Wren will refill. Oh good, Field of Ruin. Just what I need to see. So Virtue coming down, making triple mana. They can probably play whatever they need to play. They'll play Titania again. Why not? Another one. God. 6 drops in standard. They must be just reveling that they got this matchup. Who's the best? I'm the best. They're making bears, they're getting lands. It's any land cards, so if they have an Argoth in the deck, they should probably get it, right? Titania is really close to going off. But they get a Blast Zone. Okay. But dude. Where is Boseiju? Important questions. There's a 3/4 over there.
Allies everywhere. Stand with us.
Kill it. Nope, just jumps. Interesting. Down to 6. Do we play anything else? I think I gotta chill. I think anything else is an overcommitment. I can't believe they don't have one Argoth to do the Titania thing. They must have one, right? They must have one. Feels like math. Here comes the virtue. So, all that mana tripled. What do you do? Is it another Titania's command? Of course it is. Of course. Why wouldn't it be the same stuff you've been doing all game? 4 copies of this card, probably. Maybe only 3. Shuffler is fine, but my goodness. This has to be getting the Argoth, right? Nope. Just courtyards. If I ever make this deck, I'm just going to call it Tatiova Historic Brawl comes to standard. Can't believe they don't want to meld, though. Maniac. 1 card left. Vorinclex. Pretty good card. Okay. Can't be too bad. Let's dig.
So
There's Boseiju.
must not forget the mission.
Float some mana. Again.
I burn with a small gift.
New Slogurk. Still no tortoise. $17. Okay. Combat. You're not quite dead because of the Field of Ruin. It would be nice to be able to power up and swing for lethal, but Field of Ruin spoils it. If they use it right now, though, they don't have to. They have mana floating, but if they use it right now, I guess we could power up Foundry. They do buff the Slogurk, but they gain life. Hit! The last basic. What you got? A lot of damage. Down to 1. Staying alive. Anything else I really need to do here? Killing the blast zone I don't think matters. Let's end the turn. Okay. If all your previous life gain didn't save you, how is that going to? It's an 1818 trample. It can probably get bigger. You've got to get rid of it. Nothing like some good, careful manual taps when you have 12 and 13 untapped land. Uh-huh. So you don't need any white mana. White Sun's Twilight, I'm guessing. Nope, Virtue. Could be a lot of mites if that's what they had, but they don't, right? I guess they still could. They did leave one plains. The manual taps are so weird. Shigeki. Cosmic Rebirth, Titania's Command. I guess I can force them to float mana now. Cosmic Rebirth gets back to Shigeki. They cast Titania's Command again. Where are we at? 25? They're at 26. One life for each card exiled this way. Nice. Put some counters on your stuff. Yippee. Get the Shigeki into hand. Uh-huh. No kidding. And we're playing Magic. Where is my stinking Soul Cauldrons? 0 drawn. All right, this is it. We're gonna find one right here.
I am witness.
Told ya.
Nature has not abandoned me.
All right, Soul Cauldron messes with Shigeki a bit. As long as we time it well. Tortoise.
Gift.
Big goose, though. Big goose. Let it go. Don't try to attack and use Cauldron shenanigans. Opponent does have a Blast Zone. So we have to endure that. Depending how they set up their timing, they can pop the Blast Zone. We Cauldron target like their Rebirth, and then they Shigeki in response, hitting Blast Zone and Rebirth. Scary. Titania. Why not? Pop. Okay, 2 life. We exile the Rebirth, they Shigeki in response, right? But still worth it. I see their endgame engine now. We just have to pick it apart with Cauldrons. And we still have 3 more Cauldrons and 18 cards. The important part is that we get their Shigeki right here. I guess I can't surveil. If I surveil, I can't protect Ren. Need Ren to get the Cauldron. Hey. There we go. Now what? Now we gotta find the ways to win. How's our mana in graveyard? Not much. And this is a 3/4? Sure could use a tortoise, huh? It's fine. Alright, Vorinclex. 17 cards. Oh, they have a Titania's Command, the Virtue, and the Rebirth again.
Break free and fight!
We have to paw our way through all this crap again. We have to find another Boseiju. I've only exiled one. It's been like a bad draw for us. Very ideal draw for them, and we're still in it. Is this mill? Mill 10? No big deal. You're gonna get Blast Zone. Gotta find a Boseiju. Gotta find a Boseiju. They're getting 2 more land. They don't have enough. Now they get the Argoth. And another Blast Zone. Definitely need Boseiju. We've got 1 turn to deal with this. It's gotta be Boseiju. But of course, transforming Vorinclex almost certainly hits it, right? Let's go. Why not? Yep, it's there. Okay. So we need a Slogurk that we're going to Legend Rule. And a Tortoise? Three cards, no big deal. 24 life. Kind of a big deal. Three, 4.
Please, buy us more time.
Trinket. Meld. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more land cards, check. And you control this, meld, exile them, and meld them into one big thingy. What are they rebirthing? I have to wait till like there's a trigger on the stack, right? You start permanent in your graveyard onto the battlefield. So if I use the cauldron here, it's a trap. I think it's a trap. Yeah. It's a trap. Down to 10. So if I let them have the Virtue, what's the worst that could happen? Because I'm trying to decide whether or not I need to use the Slogurk to get the Boseiju now and get the Virtue. But if I do that, I use both my mana. I don't know. I don't know, man. They're gonna charge the blast zone for sure. Let's see what they do. What's the blast zone do? Tough game, tough game. Still not sure how it's going to end. 3 cards in my deck. So, this popping off, though, is 7 +1/+1 counters. I don't know how much damage we've dealt to them. The amount of life they've gained has been insane. Last zone, X equals 2, so it's going to 3. Uh-huh. Why did it... I guess I put the stops on the wrong phase? Look at that. It's not... It's very annoying. Field of Ruin. Clutch play for them. Another one? Well, they're going to draw. I can keep them from getting the creatures. That might be huge. This has trample, yeah? It becomes a creature with trample? It does. Silex. Remove 10 oil counters from permanents to deal 10 damage to any target. Okay. Sure, you got an oil counter. Has to tap to do anything. This is on 1, this is on 3. They're adding 1. Okay. Nothing in combat. Nothing in end step. Get rid of the virtue. That Field of Ruin's a problem. $16, huh? Okay. So before that goes off, the last Boseiju was necessary. We got to make sure that they get rid, like they choose their target here so we can put counters on the other things. 2 more life, Jesus. Otawara and Tortoise are in the deck. Alright, so I have nothing that can have trample. I just have to choose something that can get through. There is an Otawara. I can bounce 1 thing. I can also use Ren to make a creature. But I think I'm going to need another turn. This probably means I need these lands back so I can blow up their stuff. The Cauldron is on keeping Rebirth from happening duty. That's why we needed so much full control. But attacking with Tortoise mills me. Something to keep in mind. How do I make the Slogurk leave the battlefield or get enough +1/+1 counters? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. Somewhere the answer lies.
My voice beckons to all worlds.
Can't mill myself out. Okay. Now what? Vinestalk again. What happens on the backside? They get the fight ability and this transforms again? Okay. Also tramples. It's May, right? You may sacrifice food. May sacrifice. I'm trying to read. It's too much text. Whenever it attacks, you may sack a food to draw a card. 2 cards left. 2 blast zones. 1 on 3, 1 on 2. The Soul Cauldron is chilling because it has to exile whatever the opponent targets with the Cosmic Rebirth. So that is just a little chess match going on. It's Tortoise and Otawara. The other cauldrons are done. So here's Cauldron on 2 going off. What do we target? It should be something they don't want to target. I guess I'll target the Argoth and see if they target it with Cosmic Rebirth in response, but they don't. So let it go. Our Filigree Silex is gone. But Cauldron is gone. And they still have another one on 3. What can they get back? Many things. Field of Ruin, for example. But if they blow up Slogurk, I get the Bosejus. They drew another Virtue. No! Oh god, we gotta do this all again? With endless mana? Come on, dude. Just top deck crap like the rest of your deck. What garbage. Fortunately, they don't have a ton to do with the mana, but what do they get back? And is it a good mana sink? What do they get back? They could get the Titania back, but now Argoth is gone at least. But they can definitely gain life. Life is not helpful to us. What are you doing? You blowing this off? Oh, they're gonna do it now? Okay, good, I guess.
The end of all things draws near.
Okay. They still have a Field of Ruin. Vorinclex is back. 1 card left in the deck. Use that mana now. You have to. You price yourself in with those taps. The Circuit Mender. I mean, I can fight it, so I guess that they're just trying to stay alive. Use the field. I can bounce it, right? I have a legendary. I have 3 mana. I would have to activate it, but it only costs 1 to activate. But I already played my land for turn, but it does help get damage through next turn. Nah, I think that's a little too much. Got me with the Circuit Mender. All right, how much can we attack for? 1, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 7 is not enough. We're gonna need another turn. Where are we? Main phase. Pass. Clear that mana pool. What did they draw? Is it something they can actually use for 1 mana? Another Seed of Hope? Maybe they run Seed of Hope? The hell? Whole rope, too. Turn the earth? Good God. Come on. I hate them so much. Their garbage pile. All right. I mean, it is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. How could you get me wrong? All I'm doing is calling their pile garbage. Here's 10. Next turn will be more. They've got a top deck. They didn't turn the earth on their upkeep. They top deck Revelry. Oh my God, I'm so frustrated right now. Blast Zone, why not? Okay. What do we got here? Otawara. Take that out. This is it. We gotta go the distance, and our last card is an Otawara, so they won't be able to block. They have to turn the earth. Kill their Blast Zone. 19 damage, though. Is that asking too much? The last card is not an Otawara. What was I thinking? Apparently I wasn't. Onto the battlefield, huh? Tapped. Doesn't help me. Okay. I'm gonna lose to that freaking token. Or will I? That's a lot of trample. You can go to 21, and they will. You can block here, and then they take 7 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5. Yes! I trash talk, but their deck is cool. Their deck is cool. And I'm glad I didn't lose to it.
New discoveries await as we venture down into the lost caverns of Ixalan. All pre-orders come bundled with a brand new exclusive CovertGoBlue dinosaur token. Every single sealed product, commander deck, bundle, everything that's coming with the new set gets upgraded with a new CovertGoBlue token for free. Get your pre-orders in and see what awaits at the center of Ixalan. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.